Hello and welcome back to Self-Care Sunday. Today's episode is going to be microneedling my face. I am just slightly terrified because I've never done this before and I've never had it done to myself before. So this is going to be a learning experience for all. I ordered the Dr. Pen M8. I don't know if you could see that. Everybody likes to do this. I feel like that kind of helps, I guess. So it is the rechargeable one, so I don't have to have it plugged in while I'm doing it. And I like that because I just think the cord's going to get in the way. So the less fuss I have for personally myself, the better. We will need gloves to keep sanitary. I'm going to clean with witch hazel, rubbing alcohol, and then I'm also going to use a numbing cream and a 36 pin cartridge. So these cartridges I ordered off Amazon. They're not specifically Dr. Pen brand or anything like that. I don't even remember what brand they are. I'll have to look it up, but I'll link it below. So I'm gonna put a numbing cream on. The numbing cream I ordered from Korea, and it is a 10.5% neocaine. So in the US you can only get up to, I believe it's 5% without a prescription, and I ordered this. I did use this on my lips when I did the hyaluronic injection. It's not really an injection, but and I did have a hard time even getting numb with this, so I don't know if it's just my genetics or you know, the type of, so this is lidocaine. I don't know if I'm just not very sensitive to lidocaine or what is it, but hyaluronic acid injection into my lip with the hyaluronic pen. It did not get as numb as I thought it would, or as much as I would have liked it to, or stay numb for as long as I would have expected it to. It seemed like almost immediately after I wiped it off, it was starting to go away. So, all right, so I'm going to apply the numbing cream, and I'm gonna cover it with a saran wrap that I have over here, and I'm gonna let it sit for about half an hour, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I have since decided that I'm going to section my face out, because what I envisioned happening was my whole face being numb and me completely having a panic attack about it and freaking out. So I've decided to just do my forehead first, and so we'll start there. I just finished applying the cream, so I still have to wait for it to start working. And yeah, I guess we'll see how this goes. Okay, so it's been about 40 minutes or so. So I'm gonna take this off. I forgot to mention before, you do need some sort of serum or something to be able to, it feels very tingly, like, you know when your mouth is feels weird. You know when you leave the dentist and your numbing cream is wearing off and it's like that prickly, tingly feeling? That's exactly what it feels like. So I'm going to wipe off the numbing cream. Okay, I'm very, very nervous. Get rid of my double chin. I have my mirror right here, so that's why I'm kind of like looking this way. I'll try and do it in here as well, but you can see that I have like large pores. I have wrinkles right here. I have a lot of sunspots and melasma. Right here I have some, you know, fine lines and wrinkles. I used to smoke, so I do have some smaller ones over here. You might not be able, you might not be able to see. I don't know. So this is very weird because I can't really feel the rubbing alcohol on my skin, so I'm really not sure. I feel like I'm gonna do that again because I just want to make sure. You want to make sure you have all the numbing cream off your skin before penetrating it. So that should have really gotten it. I'm going to put on my gloves now because I don't want to contaminate anything. So I'm going to use alcohol prep pad to do that. I almost feel like it's like Botox. Like I can't feel it. Anyway. Okay. So I just wiped all that off. I'm just gonna actually just wipe my whole pen because it was laying on the paper towel and I don't want to ruin anything. Okay, so it says to install the cartridge at a 0.25. So here's my cartridge, the 36 pin. It has a little like star figure on the bottom that locks into place inside here. And then there is 3 notches along the side right here that locks it into place when you twist it. So it feels pretty secure in there. I'm gonna start at a 0.25, and the thing here is that I need to set it down to put on my, I don't want to forget this, so you need something to like slide along your skin. So I'm gonna use the Ordinary's hyaluronic acid, 2% plus the B5. Hopefully you could see it. Anyway, I'll link it down below. Going to make sure I have a good amount of this because I don't want the needles to like get caught and scratch my skin. So there's 6 different levels on this pen. Do 0.25. So there's 6 levels on this pen, and you can see that when you turn it on, the higher the level, the higher the number. So level 6 is the fastest it'll go, and you can do that with the lower needle. So like a 0.25, you can go up to 6 if you'd like to. But if you're going to like a 2.5 or a 2.0 depth, you definitely want it to go slower so that it gives the pen time to get in and out of your skin when you're gliding it along, because if you go too fast during that process, it's just gonna slide the needles across your skin before they're fully removed from your skin, and it's going to scratch the surface, so it's not gonna do what you want it to. I'm so nervous. Are you ready? Here we go. Okay, so honestly, I can't really feel, I can feel something. I don't know what I feel though. But I'm okay here. I don't feel like I need to go any faster. So it is doing something because I could see my skin turning red, and my skin is extremely sensitive. So I do feel it kind of like, so I'm gonna go faster. So I'm gonna go to a level 2. Actually, let's see. See, I feel like it's kind of like getting stuck when I do that. I don't know if that's just because it's like creating a suction or what, but I almost feel like I'm gonna go back down to 1. See, it like stuck to my skin right there. You know what? my slip is drying up. My skin is so dry. Turn that off. My skin is so dry that apparently my serum is just like drying up already. So let's apply some more. Woo! Got it all over. Okay, so perhaps it's not the best to use this with the B5 because it's looking like it might actually the B5 might be drying out really quickly. I don't know. So I don't really, it like shook my brain. I don't really feel it, but I do feel that it's not really, I don't know why my skin is just like soaking this up. I was kind of trying to go in like somewhat of a pattern so that I'm not just winging it, but honestly it's my first time and 2.25 is the lowest setting, so I'm not gonna stress about doing it perfectly. I can tell you though, I'm going to get just a hyaluronic acid serum for this and not with the B5. Turn that off, okay. I've kept this glove clean and free, so I'm gonna just go ahead and use it to apply more serum down here. I'm gonna go down a little bit and see if I can actually feel it on my skin where I did not put the numbing cream. So I can feel the line. Yes, I can feel it, but you know what? It's not bad. I'm kind of thinking that for the 0.25, I might not have needed the numbing cream, but you know what? For my first time, I sure needed that assurance, I guess. So I'm gonna go down in here. And so what this is doing, it's creating a break in the skin or a puncture, damaging the skin so that it produces collagen. So this is basically a form of collagen induction therapy. A lot of people do this with skin cell treatments. All right, so before I go any further, actually, I'm just gonna wipe, because I wasn't planning on going anywhere else besides my forehead, but since I am actually just going to continue to put more cream on the rest of my face. I can't see any puncture spots. I guess time will tell, all right? I am just gonna put a little bit on at a time because this stuff dries, or my skin just soaks it up really quickly. So going down here. I can feel it more like right on my cheekbone. When I get right here, I feel zero. Not really sure what to do about like you can see it's like getting all the cream inside there. Not really sure what to do about that. But I'm gonna do it around my nose really good right here, because it's also supposed to help shrink pores. When it renews the surface of your skin, it'll help close that pore up a little bit. You might see results with one treatment, but realistically you're gonna need multiple treatments to get any extreme results. I mean, not extreme, but you know what I mean. This is not a one-time thing. It was a bit sensitive on my upper lip area, which duh. All right. I went to, yeah, right there I could feel it, but it's not unbearable. Yeah, right here you're gonna need a deeper thing. I'm gonna leave it at 0.25 because I just want to do something easy my first time. I felt that more when I tried to stick it out with my tongue. Some people microneedle their lips. I'm not going to, because I'm just not ready to do that yet. Is my orange real good? It's my red spot I have there. I don't know what it's from. I just feel kind of like hot over here, like my skin feels warm, but I am breaking it, so I guess I'm not sure how I should expect it to feel. I just wiped off the outside of the thing there because I feel like it's getting a bit gross in there. Okay. Okay, so I think I'm gonna stop there for today. I kind of feel like it's not hurting. I want to go more. I want to do more, but I probably shouldn't overdo it. And I could see that like the serum is clear and it's got a white. So I don't know if that's just air that's being pumped into it from the from this, or it's probably got like dead skin and stuff in it too. So I don't want to reintroduce that into my skin when I'm continuing to go. So I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna go wash my face. This is trash now. I'm not gonna reuse it. We don't reuse these. They're very inexpensive. This is trash. Just throw it away. So let's see. I will be right back. All right, so I'm back. I did not use any soap on my face. I just rinsed off the excess stuff on it. I mean, obviously it's a little bit inflamed. My forehead is very much more so inflamed, and I don't know why I've got like this gleam on it. I think that's from the numbing cream. But I feel like there is a difference between down here and up here. I don't know if it's because my skin is swollen somewhat from the numbing cream itself. I think that's kind of what's happening. So I'm gonna wait and see if that is the issue with all that swollenness, or if it is because I went over that area a lot more than the other areas on my face. You can see I was so nervous I got all red. Next time I will do my face and my neck, and I'm gonna go deeper, but I'm not gonna use the numbing cream because I feel like that was a huge waste of time. So if you're just starting this out and you're gonna do the 0.25, I don't think you need a numbing cream. It's not gonna be, I mean, it was somewhat uncomfortable, but it wasn't painful. So I am upset that I wasted 45 minutes on the numb cream. But I am going to finish it off with the Ordinary's Buffet. So this is a multi-peptide serum. It doesn't say what's on it, what's in it in the back, but I will look it up and post it below. This is one of their more expensive products, but I mean, for the Ordinary, it was expensive. It's like $16 or something. I don't know. It was cheap in consideration to, you know, most serums that you would buy, but I actually really do like the Ordinary's line. I've been hearing a lot of really good things about the Inky List, I think is what it's called. I just haven't gotten any of those products yet, but I do want to try some. But I do like the Ordinary. I think I have almost everything from them. I just got some caffeine serum, which I was gonna try for underneath my eyes, but I haven't even opened it yet. All right, so that is done. I'm glad that it's done. I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I got to experience that with you. And now I know. Next time will be so much easier to just jump right in without all the nerves and whatever and just get right into it. So I will be wearing very, very heavy sunscreen all week. It's not recommended to do this more than once every 4 to 6 weeks, depending upon your skin. Obviously, if you heal really fast or if you don't go very deep like I did, or, you know, as I did, then you could probably get away with doing it in about, you know, 20 to 30 days. But I will probably just see how this fares out because I do have very sensitive skin. So I might want to wait the full 4 to 6 weeks, or at least full 4 weeks before I try it again. But what I might do is I might come back next week and do my chest in a deeper penetration. You can use this on stretch marks and stuff. So I do have some stretch marks from pregnancy on my hips that I might want to try and do this on. I feel that I could probably go, let's see how deep this pen goes. So the deepest it'll go is a 2.5. So I could probably handle that on my hips or probably anywhere else on my body but my face without numbing cream. So we'll just have to see how that goes. And yeah, so I will keep you guys posted. In the next Self-Care Sunday, we'll get an update on this. Update on my nails. So they are kind of yellowing. You probably can't tell, but they are in person. And I'm noticing that because I didn't file them after I put the stuff on, there's like this ridge as it's growing out, and my hair, when I like wash it and do it and stuff, is getting stuck back here. So it's like kind of tugging at it a little bit. So I think the next time I will definitely at least kind of round that area a little bit better so there's not such a hard edge. You could really see it on this one. Well, maybe you can, maybe you can't. I don't know. There. I'll use the black background on my 3D printer. Anyway, so yes, but I still recommend it if you don't want to go to the nail salon anymore. If you want a cheaper option than going to the nail salon, this is definitely still a winner in my book. So thanks for joining, and I will see you next week. Bye.